I need like a thing. I don't know who to play. I want to play the priest, but I don't want to drink and play the priest because then I might kill her, and that's how the first one died, so I don't want that to happen again. But I was really digging the priest before I stopped streaming, so I don't know. Or yeah, before I stopped playing so I could stream. Okay, yes, go snuggle your sister. Good. I didn't say rub your butt on your sister's face, dude. I said snuggle your sister. Be a good brother. Be a good brother. Fun is still not over. I'm still not over it. That's the only death I regret. That's the only death I regret. Alright. So let's... Alright, I gotta change clients because we're on Wrath and I'm gonna be on Era. Staffo! Hi! Hi, welcome to the stream, Staffo! Welcome! Yeah. So Fun was in the guild. We were playing at the same time on different, like, our own solo characters. And she saw the death notice in the guild before it popped into the stream. So she already knew it was coming. She was like, oh no. Yeah. That's the thing that happened. Okay, so we're swapping our game client out. It's going to be a black screen for a minute. Wow, you two are so spoiled. Yes, these are my fur babies. Tesla and Tilney. Binks is somewhere. He's just a fluffy black cat that belongs to my wife. He's somewhere. I don't know where. Alright, let's make sure the outline on this game lines up correctly. Yes. Sometimes the game dimensions like to randomly change. Alright, so I was playing the priest. Yes, go Fun. You've got things you need to do. I have a 14 priest and a 15 shaman. So I either get back on the priest and go finish what I was doing, and once I start feeling ever so slightly tipsy, one, that's usually my cue to stop drinking. But then I'll pop over onto the shaman and we'll play him the rest of the night, I guess. I think that's a good plan. Thanks, Fun.
Cow.
Yeah.
I gotta go, Julia. We got cows.
We do got cows.
Another cow.
Actually, I think that was the same one.
Gosh, I love that so much. We were quoting that at work the other night because what else is a meteorologist supposed to do but sit around and do Twister quotes? Priest and then drunk shaman! Yes, I like it. Oh man, do I have my correct whiskey of the day set up? I don't know. I don't even... No, I haven't even set this one up before. Alright, I'll have to write this one up. This is a bourbon. Oh, Pip read us his diamond poem. Nice. This is a Texas bourbon. Balcones is the distillery. And I don't usually like bourbons because they're too sweet most of the time. It was about tornadoes! Oh my gosh, you have to post it. Oh, I get it. Diamond poem. Okay. Please send me that. I would love to read his poem about tornadoes. I adore your child. He is so fantastic. You can keep him, but he's really fantastic. Thank you. I would love to read that. Yeah. Send it along whenever you can. But yeah, so usually I don't like bourbons. They're too sweet. Corn whiskeys tend to be too sweet, but this one, there's something happening in this bottle that the finish is almost like passion fruit and very sort of tropical and floral kind of notes. It's like if I had passion fruit hibiscus tea and then infused it into a sweet bourbon. It is so good because it tastes like more than just sweet and oak and vanilla, which is what most bourbons taste like. And it makes sense that the American palate, which we're raised on like Coca-Cola and Kool-Aid over here, would want to drink a sweet whiskey as well. I don't. I like Scotch. I like the smoky, peaty stuff. And I like the barley instead of the corn for my grain. But yeah, it's actually a very good bourbon, and like there's exceptions to every rule. So I'll actually drink this one. I enjoy it. It's not hyper sweet. It's almost actually got a little bit of a tangy note to it. I think it's that sort of. It's not super citrusy, but there's a tang. It's pretty good. All right, so we are on the priest. /G, yo, we back. That's not working. Why is that not working? Oh, we back. All right, how many people are online now? 27. Yo, there were 15 when I left, so that's great to see. All right, so we're gonna head over to Darkshore. I don't remember what, if anything, I've done over there. So yeah, we're gonna find out how much is done. I know that I don't have a wand yet, and I could use an offhand. Oh, I need to study up on where to get an offhand from a quest. I thought I had one in my bank, but I didn't. So we'll see. We'll see. Going to see about clearing out some early Darkshore quests. Maybe get up to level 15, go buy a wand if I haven't got one yet. But I'm trying to get the Bashal Aran wand. I did that on my mage, and he's turned out pretty well. He's a fire mage, so not the most ideal hardcore build there, but he kills things faster than they can get to him, so as long as he can maintain that, he'll stay. Sleepy time, good girl. So yeah, that's the plan. Get 15. Go get the vendor wand if I don't have the Bashal Aran wand yet. And smoldering. I think that's what it's called. Smoldering wand. Did I smell smoldering wand? Smolder? Oh, there's not a U. Okay. Smoldering wand. Level 15. 13 DPS. Shawl. Ran. West. I think it's the Ancient Moonstone Seal one. Maybe? Oh, right. Destroy the seal. That's the one. Yes, Elven Wand. Oh, it's only 9 DPS? Psh. Man, forget that. We'll just go get the vendor wand. That smoldering wand isn't bad. Yeah, I'll buy that vendor wand. Well, shoot, I don't think we need to go to Darkshore. I mean, I want to go over there. I want to know what I've done. Have I even been there before? If I have, maybe I've already done that. Oh, maybe I have already done that early stuff. I don't know. We'll go find out. I'm curious. Maybe we'll do a few more things over there. Never hurts to do green quests, because those are the ones that are going to keep you as safe as possible and as alive as possible. How you doing tonight, Staffo? Been a little while. Yeah, it's a really nice bourbon. Though I gotta say, that Star Nova that comes out of Australia, or Starward Nova, is superb whiskey. So good. The twofold is very good too. I like how the different grains play against each other when it comes like the sort of finish on that one. But the Nova I like better than the twofold. Yep. But yeah, Starward is making some real nice whiskey, and I buy it when I can find it here. I hear there's a decent number of distilleries in Tasmania. And I really want to go down there and go on a distillery tour. And see what other things Australia has to offer. I imagine that some of the whiskey that's made in the warmer parts would be more similar to like a Tennessee or Texas whiskey. Because Kentucky's a little further north. It's a little bit more climate controlled up there. Down here, you've got whiskey warehouses that are going from, you know, sub-freezing in the winter to, you know, 38 plus in the summer. Hey yo, Celsius! I know my temperatures. I do this for a living. I think that might be one of my favorite things about my job, is I can easily swap between metric and imperial when having conversations with people about the weather, and that makes me immensely happy. It is the smallest little thing, it's the smallest little trick, and it just makes me happy. 7 is a nice temperature. Oh, that sounds glorious. It was 43 here today. I don't know what the heat index was, 45. It's a lot of fun. Oh, who's doing things? Who do the buffer? May I hook these people up with some buffer paloozas? Oh, the minion can have a buff too. Oh, I'm out of mana. Okay, now the minion can have a buff. All right. Too cold for you here? I mean, I haven't found a location that's too cold for me because I can just put on clothes and stay inside. I'm good to go. This is too hot for me. Even day sleeping and avoiding the heat. When I get in my car to go to work, it's still 38 degrees outside. And I'm like, how? It's dark. My car feels like an oven at 9 o'clock at night. What is happening? Woof. But yeah, I would definitely love to go back to New England. So my wife and I met in New England. She was there for grad school. I was there in the military. I then went to grad school there. And I loved it. I loved New England. It was beautiful. It was nice and cool. Just fantastic. Oh, this one's got the offhand. I know it. Tear of Grief. +5 int. That's the one. I'll take it. I don't care if it's -3 spirit. I got my spirit tap thing. Oh, it's 10 there? Okay. I feel like I did some Buzzbox stuff. It's been a while. Maybe not. Maybe I didn't do anything. This guy has the Buzzbox stuff. Oh, and the fishing. I can do my groupers and electropillars. But yeah, I miss New England. But I got the job down here and they pay me too much to leave, so I'm okay. For now. We'll see how the political climate goes in Texas over the next little bit. That may end up being a determining factor. But hey yo, give me your groupers. I will fish them up. Fishing stream, yo. You sweat too easy when you go for walks. You just wear less clothes in the winter. Get strange looks when I wear less sometimes. Hate wearing a beanie because your head gets hot, but it hurts when it's cold. Yes, I know. Like, I hate... Like, I run in earmuffs. Because if I wear I don't run right now because my knees are fucked. But when my knees aren't fucked, I run in earmuffs because I don't like it when my head sweats and like my hair gets sweaty. But if my ears are too cold, like I had tubes in my ears twice as a kid. So when the cold air is like blowing into my ears like that, I have to wear something to cover my ears. Otherwise they start hurting so deep inside that it gives me headaches. So I have to split the difference and just run in earmuffs, which is weird because then I've got my earbuds underneath my earmuffs and it's just like, okay. All right, we're gonna stand here and fish with rested XP. Come on, give me the rested. There it is, okay. So we're accumulating rested XP while fishing, all right? This is the trick. You keep getting rested while fishing. Tricksy trick. Wait a second. Why does he not give me the fishing? Did I already do the whirly bang things? Now I'm confused. The creepers. I got the bus box. Was there another one up top I didn't get? Well, now I'm confused. Hold on. He's supposed to give me the thingamatwirlies, not the electropellers. That's the next one. But no, I definitely haven't done it because I just leveled my fishing. Oh, since you shave, it hurts more. That's fair. Gaffer jacks. Oh, shit. This fishing's down here. Ah. I promise I've played this game before. And I like wearing sweaters. Like my favorite look ever, and I don't stream in this because it's not comfortable to sit for hours on end in slacks with a cat in your lap and getting cat hair all over your clothes because he's going to be in my lap again soon. But my favorite clothes to wear is a button-up with a sweater over it and slacks and leather shoes. Like, it is so yuppie and it is so me, and that's what I like to wear, and I feel fantastic in it because it's very androgynous and I'm non-binary, so it helps me feel like I look the way I'm supposed to look. And I can't wear sweaters in the summer. Even long sleeve button-ups in the summer sucks, and I can't find short sleeve button-ups that fit me. I may just have to take all my clothes to a tailor. I gotta get my knees fixed, and then I can lose weight again and get back into the clothes that I like wearing, and then everything will be okay. But I started my new medicine at the beginning of this month. My next dose is the beginning of next month. And then everybody who's on this says that they usually start seeing results between months 3 and 4. So hopefully between months 3 and 4, my pain will start to really drop off. And that would be fantastic. And then I can start walking and running just as the summer's coming to an end. Oh, it'll be perfect. Ain't nobody need to go running in this bullshit. So, here's hoping. Tesla's gonna love it when we can go walking and running again, because she likes going trail running with me. Can't wear hoodies or jumpers when you go out. You have to push your sleeves up to feel a little better. Yeah. Yeah. I'm always cold. Not always. I'm burning up right now. I've got a fan blowing directly on me, but I can't turn my other fan on because it's too loud. I'm also drinking. As soon as I start drinking, my temperature goes up. So, the summer, trying to have a beverage, it's rough. But then I'm sitting at work all night in a room full of computers because I'm in the ops center, and they've got the AC cranked down to like, I don't know, 60 to make up for all the computers that are in the room, like just spitting out heat left and right. And it is so cold at night. It is freezing cold at night in there. I feel just like a popsicle. I can't feel my fingers. Sometimes I have to go to the bathroom and I turn on the hot water and I run my hands under hot water for 2 or 3 minutes just to get my joints working again. Ugh. So it's like my poor body feels like the temperatures are very bipolar in the summer because it is a popsicle inside in winter and it is just absolutely horrifying, staggering heat in the summer outside, and it's just back and forth between the two. But oh shit, I should have gone and done real quests and not wasted these nice druid buffs that they gave me. You find you're sitting too much lately? Oh, okay, yeah. You need to get out and exercise. Your excuses, it's too cold. See, I love running in the winter. Oh my gosh, that like just inhaling all that cold air, and it just makes me feel revitalized. And I run after I work a night shift. So the sun is up, my blood is pumping, I'm ready to go running. I grab the dog, we go out, we go to the park, and it's just go time. And she loves it, and I love it, and we haven't done that in a little while because my joints all just fell apart. Autoimmune conditions are so much fun, y'all. Alright, we'll get the rest of the gaffer jacks later. I want to use my buff. Alright, so, and that's a +3 to fishing, so we can sell that one. Cool, cool. Use an oil bar heater, have it on low, leave it on through the winter, but sometimes have to put on UGG boots with track pants and a hoodie. Oh my god, Staffo, I would kill to see you wearing Uggs. I don't know if they have a version of boots. Oh no, we're not going in the Yeet Cave. Not at this level, like maybe it's 17. I don't know what Uggs are for Australia, but here, they're the kind of boots somebody like Paris Hilton would wear. Like, respectable humans don't wear Uggs in America. Or maybe they do. I don't know. Maybe I just shit on them too much because the people that I usually see wearing them have, you know, cotton candy for brains. Or at least they act like they do. Okay. So y'all must have a completely different perspective and lineup of products. Because here, Uggs are what you go to Walmart and you buy, and they're just cheap, fake fur, and we tease people relentlessly. Ooh, I'll take 16 armor. Cloth gloves, let's go do that one. Oh, no. No. Not doing deep ocean bass sea. Nope. That's Murlocs. Nope, Yeah, yours aren't cheap. Okay, that makes sense. Ours are a style more so than a brand. Any boot that is like a fake suede topped with fake fur that is worn for style is called an Ugg. There is a brand that is Uggs, and maybe they're better made, but those are really the only ones that we even see from that brand out on the streets. And then no, ours are not sheep wool ones. Or maybe the brand name ones are, but we just use it to describe a style of boot in America that all of the rich socialites, celebrities wear. Okay. Yeah. See, that sounds like a proper boot. I would wear something like that in the winter. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Oh man, we haven't even trapped a thistlebear yet? Yo, we have a lot to do here. We might not be on the shaman for a little while. Yeah, we got a lot to do here. We barely touched this place. I don't think we've done anything. Do I have to do gaffer jacks before I open up bus box? No, I've got bus box. Okay, here we go. Okay. So what can I do right here? Wash the shore, buzz box. We're gonna go get this / reload. I can track my quests. We're gonna go get the thistlebear. And we're gonna find camp. Oh, we don't need to defend it yet. Okay. Well, let me track that. Okay. Alright, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go along the coast over here. Oh, what the? Are you serious? Okay, so whatever American company that trademarked that name is, they are misrepresenting your company in a bad, bad way. And you have my full support in taking this bullshit American company to task because fuck America. Eh? That's just how I feel about that. Oh, okay. Yo, where's Docky? What's up? What's up? We're hanging, we're chilling like a villain. Hanging with our new friend, Missy Sue, a fellow Stargate enthusiast. And our old friend, Staffo. I mean, honestly, it's just Aussie City in here. I freaking love it. Yes, one of us, a Stargate person. Verostaki is also a fan of one of the greatest shows that has ever been made. Alas, I believe Verostaki is also a damn Yank like me. We can't all be perfect. Nobody's perfect. So close, but damn Yank. I've never binged a show so hard. I think the only thing for me that is remotely equal, there are 3 shows in my life that I have watched as hard as I have watched Stargate. And the first one was X-Files. I did grow up watching Next Generation, and I fell in love with sci-fi as a kid. But X-Files was the first one that I watched it, and I loved it. I forced my mom to watch it, and then she ended up loving it. Yeah. So, yeah. It's, good stuff. X-Files was my first, Stargate was my second. I liked Jag. I really liked it a lot. I still love Once Upon a Time. I still read Once Upon a Time fan fiction, full stop, because they did that show so dirty in the end, and there's a lot of fans out there who are good writers, and they can write so much better than the people who wrote for that show. So, they live on in my heart. And then the other show that I can basically quote every single episode, like 2 seconds into the episode, I'm like, oh, this is the one with the thing where the so-and-so's a bad guy and they catch them doing blah, 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 is Rizzoli and Isles. Best cop, doctor, episodic thing I have ever witnessed in my life. I consider X-Files to be cop, even though she's a doctor because she's an FBI agent. But Bones is my number 2. Rizzoli and Isles is my number 1. For that particular setup. You could argue that X-Files is adjacent because Scully was a doctor and a cop. But oh, we're already done with those? What? No way. Yeah, we were super invested. I watched every episode of that. I never missed one. Well, except when I was deployed, and then I got caught back up. But I loved that they had a smart doctor on there who clearly had Asperger's and was still able to function in a normal society and do normal hang out with friend things. A little quirky, but they didn't turn it into a gag. Like, they never laughed at her. And I appreciated that. That's huge. That is just massive. I did watch Lone Gunman. I watched it once. I never rewatched it. I vaguely remember some of it. I think that was coming out as I was trying to go to college and I didn't have a TV, and I may have missed some episodes along the way or something. That one just didn't sit as well for me. It was more conspiracy and less paranormal. Yeah. I honestly, I should give it another try. Now that I have all the life experience that I have, I should truly give it another try. I don't even remember, when did that come out? I feel like that's when I was headed to college that came out. Yeah. I should give it another shot. I really should. It's only 13 episodes. I should definitely give it another shot because I freaking loved those characters. I think that the age that I was, it wasn't made for me. Like, yes, I was a huge X-File fan, but I wasn't ready for something on the level of the Lone Gunman. It didn't do it for me. I think now it would probably do it for me. I'll see if I can stream that somewhere. Oh, is it streaming somewhere? Amazon. No, I don't see any place that's streaming. It's like Ed. You remember that TV show about the guy who ran a bowling alley, but he was also a lawyer? Like, that just disappeared off the face of the planet. Okay, we need to go this way. Thistlebears for vlogs. I loved that show. That's where I fell in love with Julie Bowen. I'm still in love with Julie Bowen, by the way. She is phenomenal, and I'll watch anything that she's in. Boston Legal was fantastic. Time to get dinner going. Well, thank you for the lurk, Missy Sue. Appreciate it. Good to see you in here. Thanks for stopping by. Marasaki's like, yes. Boston Legal was amazing for many reasons, but I loved her in there. And Modern Family was so good. And the character from Modern Family, I feel like had a little bit more of a vibe from the character she played in Ed. I'm trying to remember her name. Oh my gosh, why can I not remember her name? Oh well. We'll be back. Okie dokie. Have a fantastic dinner. Nom nom nom. When you get back, tell me what you had. Because now I'm like, now I want food. Wish you could get Hulu because there's gonna be a new Futurama. Yo, my wife would be happy with that. We like food here. Okay, no, okay, Thistlebear. Thistlebear. Take the Thistlebear to the sea creature bones, and from there, back to town. Then I gotta go up to Bashalaran and do those quests. Get the quest to come down here to the other ruins, do those quests, and then back to Bashalaran for my wand. And then eventually, when I make it back to Ironforge or Stormwind, I think I can buy the wand. No. Okay, I'm gonna stand on the road. Y'all don't let me die. Don't let me die here. I'm gonna look up that Smoldering Wand thing again. Smoldering Wand. Okay, where do I get this? Can I get it in Darnassus? No. It is Stormwind or Ironforge. That is fine. That's fine. That's what I thought it was going to be. We like food here. How the hell are you, Veristaki? I saw you in somebody else's stream recently. Probably Funds. I assume it was Funds. It may have been Jordy's. Okay, I've got that ready to go. Give me a Thistlebear. Okay, here we go. Rabid Thistlebear. Yeah. Hey, buddy. Are you mine now? Okay, here we go. We are off. Alright, crawler meat, lamb meat, crawler claw. All things that I can cook. Oh, I need to get... that's right, I need to get the recipe for the fish so that I can Power level am I cooking? Yeah, it was probably fun because I haven't streamed in almost a month. Oh god, dude. Every time I planned to stream, something just went wrong. So it is what it is. Ooh, fishing pools. Oh, let's fish some pools, yo. Let's do this. I still need gaffer jacks. I've only got 7 minutes left on this. Everything's much lower level than me. I think I'll be okay. Famous last words. I know. We're gonna hit the pools. Because the pools can give up chests. Which, if you were here earlier for the duo part of the stream, we did have a conversation where Fun and I agree that opening chests in this game is the biggest dopamine hit that the game has to offer. Oh, we got it shrunk on the first cast! The anticipation grows. Yes! Mm. Yes. Alright, let's do it again. Okay, just the black. That's okay. We can sell those. We can sell those. We're a tailor. We can't use them. We can sell them. The passed out puppers. I'm happy to report that Tesla's dental went fantastic. She got a clean bill of health. Her teeth are in great shape and now they're clean. And she got her vaccines. She's a very good girl. And so the back seat of my car is full of a bunch of junk right now. And so she had to ride in the front seat to the vet. And this poor dog, she's like trying to sit in the front seat. And she's like kind of bouncing all over. You can treat the doggo. Fun couldn't do that earlier. It was saying it wasn't redeemable, that there were no more redeems left. And I was like, what do you mean there's no more redeems left? That should totally work. All right, let me finish fishing this pool and then we'll treat the doggo. We're gonna give her another 30 seconds or so to snooze fest over there. And then we'll give her her Treatos. She's such a good girl. She's gained 5 pounds, so we're cutting her food back by a little bit of kibble per serving. Like maybe a dozen pieces of kibble per serving less. And I'm trying to make sure that I'm better about coming home and actually throwing the ball for her and getting her some exercise in the morning, because I've not been good about that as it's heated up lately. And I was not good about that for a lot of May when Mrs. Brad had COVID. And oh, another shrunk! Oh, yes. Love it. So I have been very derelict in my Tesla exercise since my own knees went to shit during the spring and I stopped moving myself. We've both gained some weight, so it's time to fix that. Okay, let's open these. Yo, bolts! That's what I needed. Hell yeah. Oh, yo, that staff! Look at that! Oh. Okay, we're gonna treat the doggo. Yeah, we're gonna put that staff on. All right, but I'm gonna keep that stamina mace because when I get that plus the 5-int scepter, I may go back and forth. All right, so let me treat the doggo while I'm in a mostly safe place. Tesla, you want treats? Tesla, you want treats? Wakey, wakey, Tesla. Hi! 3 tries. You must have been really out. Veristaki does not apologize for waking you up. He wants you to have treats. He wants you to be fatter than you already are. And you probably can't tell because it's a very small camera and it's a very old camera. But she's still got her her fur shaved at the bottom of her leg from where they had to do the IV for her dental because they have to put them under. Yeah, I don't think you can actually see it because the way her leg is sitting. Okay, she happy puppers. She's a happy pupper. There you go. Tesla front and center. What a good girl. What a good girl. He's not sorry. He's not sorry that he woke you up. Okay. Are we still alive? Yes. If we weren't, it would be worth it. But we are, so. Okay. Alright, Verostaki, I hope you're happy. You woke the puppers up to spoil her rotten. I am. Oh, I'm a priest. I'm supposed to have a bubble. I've been playing warrior all night. I'm just like, I'm gonna kill this thing. Oh gosh, no, I'm not. I'm a priest. Aw, Verostaki says he loves you, Tesla. Everybody loves the Tesla. You're a good girl. You're a good girl. Good night. Sleep, sleep. No more nose boops. That's fine. You do not have to do a nose boop. All right. Let's clear some murlocs and get a beached carcass. All right, so I don't know what's going on with these quests. I'll put you in charge of that, Verostaki. You're in charge of banning anybody who doesn't like Tesla. In Wrath, these quests are glitched. Like, you can walk up to it, but you... In Era, these quests are glitched. You can walk up to it, but you can't click it. What the fuck? That can't just be me. Alright, what's my... Okay, latency's 193. It's a little higher than usual right now, so I gotta be a little more careful, pay a little more attention. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, I should probably... Oh, you're level 13? What the fuck, my dude? Yeah, but even when I clear the entire corpse and I stand on top of it in Wrath, a lot of them are just not working for me. The turtles are working, but the sea creatures are not. Because I'm standing in the same places I've always stood before, and suddenly they're just not working. So, oh well. That one worked, though. It's not the one that's for the quest. It's the ones that you go and you click that start quests. So I'm curious, so the turtles all have worked, but the sea creatures have not worked. So I'm curious if it's bugged in Era too. I don't know. So, we'll see. Alright, let me turn in the sea creature. Uh-oh, did I lose my thistle bear? Why did I lose my thistle bear? Why did I lose my thistle bear? Will he come back? I had a thistle bear, and I killed a murloc, and I lost a thistle bear. I'm very confused. Oh, he's got a question mark. That must mean that it worked. Plagued lands. Complete. Okay. Alright. That's fine. I'm not gonna ask questions. I know when to not ask questions. Okay. Now I gotta kill these guys. Oh, you got more? Oh, is that the den mother? Oh no, it's this one. Okay. That one upstairs? Okay. No. Who's upstairs? Star Breeze. Okay. Oh, this is the guy in that. Okay. Okay. I've played this game before. Tell you what, though, I need to go work on tailoring. I need to get my wool leveled up. I need to get leveled up to wool so I can make wool bags, because woof. These 6-slot pouches hurt. It's so painful. Nope, we are... we're doing it. Fuck. I skipped that quest if I'm not skinning. But I am skinning, so I am not skipping that quest. Okay, now we're getting the Bashalaran quest. Okie dokie. This is where I want to be. In Tools of the Highborn. Excellent. Woo! This is where I'm supposed to be. We're doing good now. We're doing good now. Okay, /reload to clear quest log space. Boom. Okay, so we're gonna go do Bashalaran, which we can't track. We're not gonna do Thresher Eyes yet. We can do that one. We'll be able to do that one. We'll kill them when we walk by. I don't want to do the red crystal yet. Do those later. Maybe get that while I'm up there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that's all I can track. Alright, so we won't work on thistle bears yet. That's fine. That's fine. Y'all, I'm gonna have to do a BRB. I was supposed to do a short intermission after I ended the duo, but people were showing up and hanging out, so I just steamrolled right into the priest. But I'm gonna have to do a quick BRB. I'm getting a little desperate for a bio over here, and I would really like to refill my water as well. So we are gonna do the log out because that is the appropriate and proper thing to do. And then I think I may just do the BRB screens. I'm not going to be gone long enough, I think, to roll the highlight reel for y'all. So we're just going to do a BRB. Oh yeah, there you go. That's the good stuff. That's the good stuff right there. Right, if she'll stay here. I'm going to tell her to stay because I'm not going to be doing anything that she's going to care about. We'll see if I can get her to stay for you. I might know how to get her to stay. Hey, you want to get fat? Okay. Good. Good. Oops. All right. So. Good girl. Are you not hungry? You don't want it? Okay. Alright, we're just gonna have to do extra ball sessions to make up for all the extra treats tonight. Or slightly less breakfast. Alright, let's get back to business. I hope Tesla was able to keep you all very entertained. But now it's my turn. Yeah, you stuck with me. Uh-huh. Stuck with me. Okie dokie. Where were we? Killing things. Oh! You know what I didn't do? I didn't put my last point in Spirit Tap. Yo! Boom. Here we go. Alright. Oh, still don't have a mount. This is Era. Not that I would have a mount at 14, but I've been playing a lot of Wrath lately and everybody's got mounts, so. Got my warrior to 74. 74, we're getting there. So I mained Alliance when Wrath came out, despite wanting to main Horde because I mained Alliance the first time around, but because Jordy decided to start a guild and a whole bunch of people jumped into the guild to play Wrath, I no-lifed a Rogue, which at least I'd never leveled a Rogue before. I no-lifed a Rogue during the beginning of Wrath, got to 80. I farmed so much Saronite and Titanium early on that I made 12,000 gold in the first week and a half of Wrath. And I sort of just been coasting on the laurels of all the gold that I made and like just slow leveling up and enjoying all my alts as they go. But I'm Money Rogue, I know, right? But on Horde side, I didn't do that with anybody because I was so hyper-focused on Alliance, but I already had a decent chunk of money on Horde side, but I ended up farming some herbs. Like, I got my Warlock to 71. I jumped into I farmed a bunch of herbs, jumped into Dragonblight early, farmed a bunch of herbs there, made a modest, like, 2,000 to 3,000 gold off that, and so then my Alliance and my Horde had about the same amount of money. And I've just been coasting ever since. Like, did I seriously just go the wrong fucking way? Yeah, I've been coasting since then and just kind of enjoying things. You know what? If I'm here, I may as well kill these assholes. At least I can finish that. Not that I think I will opt to go... Oh man, these are 13? Oh, the Bashala Ran mobs are way not that high. We're not going to do these guys right now. We're probably not going to do these this trip. I want to do Bashala Ran and I want to do a Metha Ran. Everything else can wait. These... I want to go get that wand. I mean, I'm about to be able to buy a wand anyway, so it doesn't matter, but... Maybe I should just fish and get my Gaffer Jacks and call it. I don't know. All of these are way higher than I thought they were. We're gonna go up. We're gonna check out the Bashala Ran things. I swear those mobs are like 10, 11, maybe 12. Because I haven't done any of Westfall yet, so I need to go to Westfall. And I know those are gonna be some green stuff, so I can just go to Westfall instead. That'd be fine. The hell do I have 18 quests? Okay, we'll go talk to that guy at least. We'll do the Cliff Spring River. We'll do the things that I can just knock out real quick and easy. Man, I love the rain, but not in Darkshore. Not in Darkshore. It makes it so much harder to see. Please don't swallow that. It's not ready for swallows yet. I have to watch her when they get down to this size. I had to stick my arm halfway down her throat before to dig one out. She gets overzealous and tries to swallow it before it's nice and soft. She's smart, so I know she knows she needs to chew it and gnaw on it first. now I'm paranoid. This is why we didn't buy any more of these. This is purely a 100% supervision thing. I'm actually going to take this out so I can listen to her chewing. You good? Did you get it down? No, we did not get it down. We tried, and we failed. Here's the shot. You get that down? Alright, just drop it. Yes, drop. Drop. Alright, 3 strikes, you're out. Tried to swallow it 3 separate times before it was remotely small enough to be swallowed, so that's it. It's good girl. Enjoy it while it lasted. It's gone now. Oh, complete quest. Accept. Alright, kill the girl. Okay, yeah, these are level 10. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Okay. This is where we want to be. Roll it in. Is my music suddenly extra quiet for everybody or just me? Oh, it is extra quiet. Why is it so quiet? Have y'all even been able to hear my music all night? Okay, well, sorry if it's too loud. I can turn it back down if you want, but I was like, man, I can suddenly barely hear my music. What is going on? Alright. And I'm starting to feel this latency. 188 is back down. Why does it feel so bad? I don't know. I'm playing on a server from Australia, so who knows? The internet is a marvelous and terrible thing. Oh, maybe it was just a quiet song, because this is much louder. Okay. I'm just gonna assume it was a really quiet song. Everything is back where it should have been. Alright, and the cats are playing... Whirling in the hallway. Sliding all over the place. What's that? Ooh, a chest. Yes, let's go get a chest! That's why I like tailoring skinning on a dwarf, because you can see where the chests are. Oh, okay. Oh, we're so close. Is this gonna ding us? Is this the one? Do we say fuck this and hearth back and go get our one, or do we stick it out? I don't know. Dingles! Oh, somebody just got a blue? What? Okay, slowly work our way toward the chest. It's down at the bottom, so I'm gonna go around. Okay. So the plan is to stream all night. tonight, and then stream Teal'c all night tomorrow night. Try to get to 52. Maybe pushing toward 53. Because once all the tourists are over touring the new PTR, I will be able to play Teal'c without interruption and without like a million fucking people around. Knowing and caring are two different things. Yeah, you're right about that. Oh my gosh, just kill him already. Hit him with a stick. I'll pull from up here. Oh, maybe. The chest is definitely down there. Yep, there's a level 12, so yeah, I was right. 10, 11, maybe 12. Yo. I whack you with my stick. Hmm? Kill, kill. We're supposed to have the girl earrings on. That's right. Already at 6? Yo. Let's see if we can kill our way down to this chest and maybe get our last earrings on the way. I don't know, if we get it before we get down there, we may just turn around and go back, since I'm gonna have to kill a satyr to get to the chest anyway. Still don't see it. Whoa, the rare is up. Thought I saw him. Oh, he's 14. Oh no. Ugh. Maybe I can just target this one guy. Make space so that next time he kind of hobbles this direction, we can slap him. I don't know what he does. Should probably look it up first. We killed Great Father Fucks a lot earlier tonight. That felt good. Alright. Maybe we'll use a scroll of protection. Not that I think armor works on these kinds of guys. You know, it does work on these kinds of guys. Alright, cross your fingers. Okay, okay, he's just moved far enough away. Alright, he is a caster. How dare you resist me. Alright, we're gonna try to outcast each other. But he's shadow, so he's not gonna have a heal. Yo, what the fuck? Woo! Not worth it. Cadet gauntlets. Damn, my shield fell off and that hurt. Oh man. Woo! Not even an earring, yo. Male gloves. Lame. Alright, those gloves are an upgrade. Damn. Still only at 6 earrings, so I'm gonna kill my way back up. I'm sure I've got respawns back behind me by now. And if not, there's at least guys over here I can kill. If somebody else comes in and gets the chest, then somebody else comes in and gets the chest, but I'm gonna wait and try to save both of those satyrs for when I am doing the moonstone thing. Good gravy. I'm just gonna hit him. It's a nice staff. Just hit him. Let that banner regen. Come on, dude, give me an earring. Thank you. Alright, I only need one more. One more earring. Alright, this guy. So you have my earring, sir. We'll find out. We will find out. Oh, hi. Hello. Welcome to my desk. Hey, Kadama. Kitty cat. Hi. Hello. He's sitting on my wrist. I can't do much in the way of moving right now. Yeah, we had duo earlier and I just kept going. Just kept going. Okay, you can sit back there. That's fine. That's cute. They'll like it. Tilney has joined the stream. That is not. Don't you dare go over there and scratch that. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't spill my things. Don't do it. All these guys respawned. Okay. I didn't read it. No, I got the cliff notes from Fun. I like what they're doing with the PvP. Making it blatantly opt-in, not accidentally opt-in. I like that. What else? I don't remember. It sounds like they're just gonna roll a server with, you know, hey, this is everything that's been available to you is still mostly available to you, and you're allowed to decide what restrictions you want to put on yourself. I'm looking forward to different communities sort of spinning up with their own rules, how they want to play, and then being able to kind of go from there with people kind of building communities around style of play. Now, I'm sure some people are going to be just death equals delete, if I die it's over, literally everything else is on the table, so on and so forth. You're going to pull that girl. No, you're not. But I'm going to when I go to loot this guy. Let's just kill him. So I like, it's exactly what I thought it would be in terms of, you know, oh my god, what the fuck? That guy should not have respawned yet. In terms of disabling as little content as possible and allowing the player to determine their own level of difficulty. I like that. Everything that I've read, I'm pleased with the exception of a single thing. They should have started it in phase 1. Because being able to do like the war effort and everything with pure hardcore players, or at the very least pure death equals delete players, is badass, and I want to see the first Scarab Lord die. So I think starting it in phase 6 is a mistake. If they wanted to run it more quickly like Psalm and have it over like into phase 6 within a year, fine. But I think starting it in phase 6 is a mistake. Yeah. There's the chest. So hopefully with some PTR feedback, they'll get the hint. And I think from what I can tell, about 80 to 85% of the community wants it to start fresh, phase 1. So hopefully with enough PTR feedback, they'll decide that that's what they're gonna do after all. Finally, the chest is mine! Hoping they call it something else. Yeah, that's true. But the community has been trying to do better lately of calling themselves solo self-found so that new people coming in and getting wind of this are not as confused. Like, we're trying to really explain that, okay, there's a solo self-found mode that was the hardcore challenge. And plain hardcore WoW is death equals delete. Everything else is on the table. So if you want to restrict yourself further than pure hardcore WoW, you can go into hardcore challenge, which is solo self-found. We're trying. This happened very fast because the handful of individuals who were actually involved in this were under NDA and couldn't tell anybody else, so it's not like we could start like kind of prepping ahead of time to gently guide the community through this transition. It's just sort of, hey, so this is happening, good luck. And now the, Cargos is gone. He's not coming back to hardcore. He's done. His work here is done. He has been immortalized in the annals of WoW as the leader of the hardcore movement, as it were. Which is fine. Like, good for him. As much shit as he's been getting from people, I'd fucking leave too. I'd be like, man, y'all are a bunch of ungrateful assholes. Fuck you all. I'm out of here. Good luck liaisoning with Blizzard because I'm leaving. I would have done the same damn thing. Could he have handled everything better to begin with? Yeah, absolutely. But that's not what happened, so this is where we are now. Yeah, I'm kind of over this. I'm done with Grells. Man, y'all suck. Iconic! Yo, what's up, my dude? Oh, I'm so over Grells. Yo, we're gonna be like done with level 15 by the time we're done with this quest and get the wand. We could have just gone and bought one by then. Don't know much about all that, but unfortunate he had to split, yeah, right before the thing came to fruition. Man, yeah, he could have handled it better. And I think we would have all been the better for it if he had handled it better. But at the same time, like, I don't wish this kind of, griefing and doxing on anybody. Nobody deserves this unless you're like, breaking serious laws and like extortion and all kinds of weird shit. He didn't do any of that. The only law he broke was that he was a popular streamer. Don't get popular. That's the law. If you get popular, you're gonna get fucked with. And then... Now it's you coming at me with a sad face. Aww. We do miss Yuko. But you gotta take care of you first, man. I do miss me some tapping. Second to none. Oh man, I'm supposed to be killing these motherfuckers. Oh my god. Oh, give me a moonstone thingy. Yeah, you enjoy that. I'm gonna use this opportunity to hop on my pally and level for as many hours as possible on the pally, trying to get through the 50s. He's getting so close, man. I can't. Oh, yes, we got it. I can't let him down. Teok is 51, y'all. 51. I have no idea, Iconic. I am so out of the loop right now. I didn't get any of the memos. I didn't read any of the patch notes or PTR notes or whatever they're calling it. I literally woke up earlier than I wanted to hang out with my wife, just to have a text from her saying, hey, it's D&D night, so you can sleep in. And by then I had 6 hours of sleep. And I was like, yeah, no, my body's not gonna let me go back to sleep because that's how my body works. And, there we go. Now we got the wand quest. So, I got up early and I played this priest a little bit. And now I'm playing the priest again. So, haven't done solo hardcore in a long damn time. And I didn't want to restart the process with a 51 paladin, so... This is what I've been doing. I didn't read a single thing. Crix gave us the TLDR bullet point thing, so that's all I got. All right. Let me go. Oh, who texted me? Sorry, I had a text from my boss. My boss texted me at 11:30 at night. I don't know. Okay, so... Oh, Jesus. Oh, God, how many messages did I miss this evening? Fuck my life. Alright, so I have, like, over 300 messages to catch up on in mod chat, so this was a terrible idea. Okay. Here's the TLDR. I got PTR tomorrow. You can trade in mailbox. 1 dungeon per day. I think it's 1... of each dungeon per day. Basically, they're preventing you from running the same dungeon, so there's no dungeon boosting. Even as, like, a group instead of a high level and a bunch of low levels. World buffs are in with Chrono Boom, remove, buff, debuff, limit, servers are all PvE. And then all the PvP changes have to type PvP or attack an enemy guard. Battlegrounds, no. War games, yes. I don't know what a war game is, so that doesn't change anything for me. Quests that flag or kill you no longer flag or kill you, which I love. Cosmetic buff when you kill PvP players. Not for me. Creatures won't be able to be kited out of their spawn zone. This is fantastic, but I know the griefers are going to be like, take Somnus and just run him around the zone, looking for people who are there. So be diligent when you are in zones that have kiteable, extremely high elites in them. If you fall off a flight point, it will attempt to teleport you to the last flight point or nearest graveyard to avoid a DC death. No appeals. Anti-grief mechanisms are in. No Ankh, Soulstones, or Bubble Hearths. Petries are in. Blizzard has spoken. Petries are in. Okay? I don't raid. I don't give a shit about your damn Petri flask. 1, you gotta farm the recipe first, and then 2, you gotta actually make them. So the odds of anybody using them are very low. That's it. In-game announcements say when a guildie dies, when somebody hits 60, so it's cool that they were able to like take that from our list of things that we asked them if we could have it. That is one thing that was on the list. If you die, you run around as a ghost, which is super cool. I wasn't expecting transfers to Era for free for dead characters. I think that is epic. Way to go, Blizzard. You have restored my faith in you not actually monetizing every single component of this game. All raids available at launch, not happy with that. I really wish it was releasing in Phase 1, not Phase 6. So, that's what I've been told. And those were basically my reactions to those things. Yeah, only time will tell. Yeah, it would be cool if we could actually transfer into Wrath. As far as I know, there's not going to be a Wrath hardcore mode. Okay, we're going to actually turn off the opportunities. We'll do that one. On Striders. It's raining too hard for me to kill Striders. I can't see Striders. Just a bunch of red dots out there. No, we're not doing easy strider living right now. Yeah, it would be convenient to be able to transfer to Wrath, certainly. I think it'd be neat if it was an option. I'm personally not bothered either way, and because of that, my thought on the thing is, okay, well, yeah, so why not? No, I'm not even gonna start that if I'm not gonna finish it. So yeah. I think it'll be good. I am cautiously optimistic about this whole endeavor. They're gonna try to have more DC protections to the best of their ability. I don't know. Maybe if they can find a way to determine if the DC was on the Blizzard end or on the client end, then if their servers disconnect you, you don't die. If your server, or if your end disconnects you, maybe you do die. I don't know. That way if people pull the plug, then it's just like, oh, too bad. Shouldn't have done that. Oh no, my Westfall quests are going great. Alright, we're gonna finish this chain. We're not gonna worry about the buzz box again. Oh, maybe. The threshers aren't that bad, and the turtle's right there. BTR is gonna suck. They're not gonna do it. Too many people are gonna be playing. Yeah, I don't want anything to do with a fresh PTR. No thanks. Yeah, traditionally they've all been playing. Finding a way to prevent the death when it's something out of the player's control is ideal, right? If you never die to begin with, it's not a death that you have to work around or figure a solution for, right? I agree. If you die, you die. If they can't find a way to, like, stop it from killing you, then that's too bad. And that's why I will not be playing on regular hardcore servers. I will be playing on the Era, Bloodsail, and Remulus servers. I think Fenari and I are going to do duos on a completely different server so that it's as dead as possible. Yeah, I'm not planning on playing official. I'm going to make a character, right? So that it shows that my account has a character on the server for metrics. Yes, I support this endeavor. I'm really glad we're getting it. I never asked for it. I never wanted it. So I'm not going to play it. It's going to free up space for a lot of people to enjoy the Era servers. And the old school OG hardcore solo self-found challenge. Considering the backlash on D4 deaths involving DC, yeah, it's going to be bad. It's gonna be bad. But that's the thing. If you play a hardcore mode and you can't handle a disconnect death, you have no business playing hardcore mode. And this is why I'm not gonna play an official hardcore server. I can't handle it. If it's not my fault, I will be angry and it will diminish my enjoyment of the game. I'm not gonna do it. What if you could offer a way to appeal a death on official? Dude, if you could do that, I would say congrats on your new job at Blizzard. Hey, Zdane, how the hell are you? Good to see you. Doing a little priesty action here. Yes, I am offering to run appeals because I want the ability to appeal. And I offered to do legacy character what is it? Verifications wherein I watch the entire run because I have 2 characters that if they make it to 60, I'm gonna need that service. So hopefully somebody will be willing to do that for me. So we'll see. And I think it's super cool they're putting in the duels to the death, the Makagora stuff. I think that's awesome. I'm trying to just kind of chill in this one little spot where I know this NPC walks through. So with it being a not super duper populated server right now, I think that there's a decent chance I could actually get her on the first try. Yay! Dude, that would be badass. Run an add-on that captures character state before using the free transfer to insert server here, where you resume your run using the data captured. I don't know. Like, is that cheating? I feel like I could get my entire account banned for cheating death. How is there a way to prevent people who just die in the world from doing that and have it only available to people who legitimately disconnect? That's my question. You're not talking to a big brain. Like, I have a physics brain, I don't have a code brain. Like, two completely different things that we're talking about. So I might be big brain in some places, but I'm not big brain in understanding computer code and the data stuff. Yeah, I think it's gonna be so cool. I'm more excited for the hardcore sandbox in general than I am for like trying to play solo self-found over there. I think it's gonna be so awesome to watch these little like subgroups pop up. Inventory is full. Oh no! Say it ain't so. No! Let's eat a banana. Let's eat a haunch of meat. Same way as now, prove it. Yeah, that's what I was afraid of. Okay. Alright, seal has been destroyed. Alright, where's Elena Dawnrunner? Oh my god. We'll have a turn. Anaya. Not okay. Dawnrunner. Her. Yo, we pulled this sturdy quarterstaff of the owl out of a fishing trunk earlier. I fished up 2 trunks in this game, and one of them had a staff upgrade that was like, whoa. So yeah, I was gonna play the priest till 15, but now I'm just like, I want to finish up this round of quests. And then we're gonna move over to the shaman, probably for the rest of the night. I think I'm gonna run her out of rested XP at this point. We'll see. We'll see. Maybe I keep playing her after she's out of rested, because I'm really digging the priest. And I gotta go to Westfall. So when we're done with this, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hearth. I'm gonna fly down to Westfall and get parked there and prepped for my next session. Which probably won't be till next week or the week after. I'm actually working 7 days straight from the 1st through the 7th. It's gonna be a thing. So... Alright, I'm supposed to read these things, but I'm not actually picking up. I don't need bag space, I don't think. So yeah, and then I've only got a 2-day weekend, so I'm gonna have less time off. But that's okay. And I've read these like 100 times. Alright, Anaya Dawnrunner, where are you? God, her spawn's over here somewhere. Where the f is she? Expected to see her. Sometimes she's over on that side, so... We gotta go over here anyway for the... Whoa, what are you... Why are you 13? Nobody else has been 13. What the f... Okay. That's okay. I like that idea. You're ending your HC Journey? Well, don't be a stranger, man. Still come by and hang out. Lady Moongazer, hello. Oh god, 17? We're gonna avoid her like the plague. Don't be a stranger, man. You've done immense amounts of things. Once everybody heads over to official servers, maybe come play on the old ones with me. Come hang out. I know for a fact you can get a Warlock to 60. I know you can do it. Everybody can do it. They just have to slow down and take their time. Yeah, now he can actually play the game. Go enjoy playing the game. I'm still playing on Wrath. Dude, if you wanna hang out, Fun and I still have all of our Wrath characters. We're still slowly chugging along. We've been putting a little more emphasis on Horde lately, but yeah, we're definitely still playing Wrath characters too. Oh, I'm about to sneeze. Whew. No time to hit mute. Not in the middle of combat. Whew. Gotta move on to other pastures. Well, I will be playing Starfield this fall. I'm playing Diablo right now. There's a lot of different gaming pastures out there. But seriously, don't be a stranger, dude. Like, we're friends. Don't just disappear. Even if I don't see you for a little while and then you're like, hey, I'm still here. That's something, okay? I like, hey, I'm still here. Let's get rid of these fish. I don't think I need the ancestral woolies. Oh no. Yo, we're about to be naked under our robe. We are about to be so naked under our robe. Oh my goodness. This is a thing that is happening. Yep. Alright, since I've got one spot, I'll show you. Yo! Look at that. Those are the ancestral woolies. They are basically furry panties. I am wearing furry panties. Not gonna lie, it's one of my favorite looks in the game because I think it's hilarious. God, where's this Dawn Runner chick at? Oh, I'm so sick of killing level 13s. We're gonna be 16 before we find this chick. Usually I can't find her because there's too many people here killing her. And now she's just, there's nobody here, including her. I know, I keep trying to, I've got like 3 pairs of them that I'm trying to sell on a Wrath and nobody fucking wants them. And I'm like, put transmogs in the game already. I'm sitting on a gold mine here. I made so much money off of those things in the past. I think the most I ever sold one for was like 700 gold. But I stopped playing in Kata, so... I did come back for Legion. I think I'd already made all my money then. I'm pretty sure they started T-Mogs in Kata. No, I don't remember. Did I do all that in Legion and not Kata? I don't remember. God, it's too long. Maybe I didn't make 700 gold. Maybe I'm imagining it. Maybe I've inflated it all in my mind. Maybe it was 70. I like this song. It sounds like a 70s sitcom theme. It's so much fun. Alright. I still don't see the chick. This is absurd. I'm just gonna have to go sit over at her spawn point. I think she like walks the distance and despawns and then respawns and walks across and despawns if nobody kills her. I've seen her make it pretty far though. Just gotta watch out for that rare because oh, there she is. Alright, she's just hanging out on the hill. Found her! And now she's walking. Oh, go back. Go back. Yes. Where'd she go? There she is. I really don't want to plow straight through here, but I feel like I don't have a choice. Oh, good. She's only 11. What's my next item that I'm gonna drop? Maybe that. Ooh. Rabbit handler gloves are 4. Yeah, those gloves gotta go next. I don't like how narrow up in here I am. I am uncomfortable with this. I feel like I can do it. Okay, it may have been Legion. It may have been when I came back from grad school and started playing again. That okay, 16. Oh fuck, let's go for it. Good night, Veristaki. We're gonna see if we can take on a 16 at 15. I think we're good. I think we can do it. That nasty curse thing first. Oh, she's already knocked off my shield. Are you kidding me? Yeah, lady, I don't think so. I don't think so. Oh my god, she's knocked off my shield again. Okay, she's dead. Dead, dead, dead. I got my relics. Alright, I spotted her and then I didn't stop and read my thing, but that's okay. Was watching a Willy video early. Sold you on trying Priest? God, I love Priest and I don't play Shadow. You can't pay me enough to play Shadow. Dude, I have what's called a Holy Warrior build. And it is... It's everything I want out of a Priest. It is basically a Smite Priest on steroids. I have a level 73, and I'm modeling this one after that one. Because leveling, I had no problems killing things, and I had no problems healing myself either. Like, it was... Mwah. So good. Was Wooly playing a Shadow Priest? Like, Shadow is fun, and Shadow is super cool and powerful. But it's just not my preferred. Okay, so I know where this one goes. Follow the Matharan. Return to Sentinel. Okay. We're gonna need to do Sea Turtle Remains, Cliffspring River. Probably that one. Or not that one. Or just fucking have to. It'll be gray by the time I get back. Oh, and bus box. Okay. Got a few more things to do here. Recommended a couple different builds. Dude, if you want to shoot me that video, I would love to watch it. I've really enjoyed the Holy Warrior. I tried a Shadow Priest a while back and just wasn't a fan. But I'm always down to try something new. Oh, yeah. I don't think my Holy Warrior makes it all the way to the bottom of any of them either. Oh, I still have the top one. So what is my next one? Alright, so I think wand specialization is my next 5, which means I need to go to. And then I start boosting my holy specialization. So by the time I'm 25, I've maxed out my holy, I've maxed out my spirit regen, and I've maxed out my wands. And from there on out, it's just utility and a little bit extra damage here, a little bit extra healing there. Yeah, I didn't have to drop any of those things. Very cool. $21, $20, $15. What would the 15 be? Probably improve Shadow Word Pain. Maybe Shadow Focus. And then Mind Blast. That's gotta be it. It's gotta be Spirit Tap, Shadow Focus, Improved Mind Blast. Yeah, the only shadow spell that I use in my build is Shadow Word Pain. And I don't remember if I even have the bonus points in it. That's really just an added damage thing, and honestly, by the time I'm higher levels and I'm wrecking things with Holy Fire, and it's got its own, like, tick down debuff thing, I'm just not even casting Shadow Word Pain anymore. Alright. Yeah, we're gonna be 16 by the time we're done with this. Oh my goodness. Oh no, we're not doing that bullshit. So we're gonna turn. Wait. Study the tablets, then. Dark. Oh shit! This lady was on the road. No, we're not getting that yet. We're not going up there. Hey, Captain Parallel. It's going. It's going. We're trying to figure out which quests we're gonna do here before we leave Darkshore to go over to Westbrook. And I think we're down to 4. We got 1 to turn in and 4 to do, or 2 to turn in and 4 to do. We're gonna be 16 by the time we leave. So we're gonna hit Westbrook a little over leveled, or Westfall a little over leveled. Rainy Darkshore? Oh man, so I would agree almost every single time Rainy is better. Except Darkshore, because it's so dark already, the rain actually makes it very hard to see. I love the ambiance. The aesthetic is awesome. But for hardcore, it makes me a little because my visibility is so reduced. Like, this is like a 1 mile or less visibility in the real world. Like, at that point, some airplanes have trouble landing, so I don't know. For hardcore, it makes me clench a little. It's beautiful. Gosh, I love the ambiance of rain, though. I'll never complain about rain in a zone, because I'm just happy to have it when it's there. How are you doing tonight? We're just tootling along. Yeah, I lost my first warrior to a... Gosh, I think it was 2 Moonstalkers and 3 Thistle Bears. Right here, in this very forest. Yeah. Yeah, it was, I cleared my way in, and then when I accidentally pulled 2, I panicked and tried to run, and I ran the wrong direction because I was lost and turned around. And everything went to hell in a handbasket really fast. It was not good. Oop. Okay, we'll kill you first. That's fine. And then we're gonna get that chest. Getting into work, emails, caffeine, etc. Yeah, I got up. My alarm went off 9 hours ago, I guess. It's... If I was at work, I would be, like, going into the last phase of my shift. Alright, we got ourselves a wand. Look at that. Let's start leveling wands, I guess. Alright, so we got a shield. And... oh, we forgot to bring shoot down here. Alright, wands has increased to 3, 4, 5. Here we go. Exciting. Exciting. Oh boy. How did I resist my own shield? What the f— there's no way. We're priesting and we're drinking. And Kodama may remember, Veristak went to bed, but he would remember I lost my first priest to drunk hardcore. Don't drunk hardcore. And that's why we're kind of wrapping things up here, is, you know, we're ready to enter the let's have a drinky poo stage of the night. And don't really want to be doing priest while we're at it, because I don't think I could stand losing a second priest to drinking. It would be bad. But I'm definitely ready to enjoy the whiskey on my first night off. I usually have 3 drinks on my first night off, and after that I'll only have like 1. Alright, we gotta go up to the Cliff Spring River, get our river sample. Then on our way back down the shore, we're gonna fish our last 4 gaffer jacks. We're gonna hit every fishing pool we see. Let's not die while pouring whiskey either. And we're gonna switch over to our shaman after we probably hit 16 and get finished up here. We're gonna head to Westfall and get parked and ready to go. Maybe park in Stormwind. You HC drunked your way to a young Threshodon death last week. Nessie said, "What are you doing in my lake?" It hurts, because you know that that's one death that you probably could have avoided had you made more responsible life choices. That's how I feel anyway. Yeah, been there, done that. On a priest named Manik. So, oh no, do I still have Wutsoba's name on the OBS? I think I do. For shame. Well, you know, we're gonna be changing characters here very shortly anyway. Manik. Her name is Manik. It's a Mayan name. But yeah, this is Manik the Second. We died at 16 last time to a botched pull with a bone snapper shaman, or a stone trog, whatever, bone snapper and shaman. It was bad news bears. Alright. Cliff Spring River located. And let's take a sample. Sample. Are those... Yes, those are the ones. Yeah, it ended badly. I thought my bubble was more powerful than it was. Speaking of, when I ding 16, I have got to train. So we're gonna go to Darnassus and train. Now, by Hearth, I can go to Ironforge and train. We'll do that. Okay, but I do need 4 more Gaffer Jacks. Let's see if we can find some. Hello, friend. Oh, Mr. Druid, if I buff you. Enjoy. Oh, there's a pool of fish. Alright, we're gonna do some fishing on our way back, because we're trying to get our fishing maxed out. We need 4 gaffer jacks, and any of these pools can drop trunks, and trunks are amazing. We got a new staff out of a trunk earlier, so that was super cool. Yeah, so Shaman after this. We've got a Tauren Shaman over on the Remulus Horde side. So this is on Remulus, this isn't on Bloodsail. This is with the Oceanic community. And we're gonna be kind of popping back and forth between the communities tonight. Get to hang out with everybody. Oh my gosh, just landed in the pool. Okay. So, yeah, we're just a social butterfly. Social butterfly. And then I get to edit my Twitch stream down to like 3 separate highlights of 3 separate hardcore characters. We had the duo with Fenaria earlier. Which, if you are not yet, you should definitely be following Fenaria. That is my duo partner. She is a veritable font of World of Warcraft knowledge. I dare say a World of Warcraft encyclopedia. To rival the site that we all know as Wowhead. Uh-oh. Yo! Holy shit! Oh no, we just lost to level 51? Okay, looks like a DC death. Ow. Yikes. Yeah, they're claiming it was the DC, so they can put the appeal footage in. And when I'm done with this character, I'll go take a peek at the appeals and see if we're all caught up, or if I need to do 2 or 3 to get theirs pushed through. We try to go in the order we've received them, like we don't skip ahead and play favorites or anything like that. But there's a handful of like mods plus the appeal adjudicators group that know how we do things, and then every now and then like a random mod, because any mod can do an appeal. A random mod who doesn't normally do appeals will be like, oh, I was watching this person streaming and they DC'd, and I know it's good because I was there and I was watching it. And they'll just go in and they'll mark it as okay. And I'm like, oh my god, now we're just gonna start moving down from there, and everybody who was ahead of that, who didn't get done yet, didn't get appealed yet, we don't know that they didn't get appealed because you just jumped in and appealed this one random person. Like, just, if you don't appeal regularly, don't appeal at all. It's very frustrating. Not like submit an appeal, but if you're a mod and you don't like facilitate the appeals regularly, don't go in there and mess up our system. Any other mods out there listening? 0. There are 0 mods in my chat right now. Oh, let's fish some gaffer jacks real quick. Keep hoping I'll get another trunk that's got like goodies in it. Yeah, I think that's fantastic. I'm so excited for that, and I hope it works as intended. Because that's a huge problem. Is DC flying stuff. That's a huge issue, and it would be really fantastic if that works. Yeah, I like the leashing restrictions, I like the PvP restrictions. I think they've done a lot of very good things to protect the integrity of the hardcore mode and prevent people from doing things on their own hardcore characters that are ruining the game for other people, right? Like, they're doing a lot to prevent griefers from griefing. Now, that doesn't stop them from dragging Somnus around Swamp of Sorrows and trying to kill anybody who's there. But that's where it becomes player responsibility to actually pay attention to their surroundings. If I see a griefer coming at me with a dragon, I'm gonna run the other way and hope that I can run faster than them until I'm out of the zone. Because then they can't follow me. I can stand on the other side of the zone and do a slash rude. I think it's going to be a very interesting situation, right? Because it's going to be hard for bots to do anything, because bots die all the time. So I think it's going to be one of the most genuine economies that World of Warcraft has ever seen. That said, I will not be participating in that because I have no intentions of playing anything other than solo self-found. But I think it's super cool. I can't wait to see different like grassroots groups pop up within the realm of overall hardcore. I'm looking forward to different variations on a theme. I'm looking forward to seeing how raiding guilds with no additional restrictions compare in progression to raiding guilds with solo self-found restrictions. Like there's a lot of cool stuff that's going to come out of this, and I am so excited to watch it go down. I'm not a raider. Like, I'm here for the RP of it all. Expect you'll participate a while and then realize you prefer solo self-found. I think everybody should go try just a plain death equals delete. Do everything else. See how it feels. Because it could potentially make your solo self-found characters feel that much more intense, feel that much more I don't know, what's the word I'm looking for? Like you've really deeply earned your progression on them. I don't know, like I think it can only help. There's no way that other players playing the way they want to play can hurt you if you're doing solo self-found. The only thing that like might hurt is if other players are getting into groups of 5, but then it's not really hurting because they're moving through 5 at a time, and you can just, you know, take the spawn when you get it. So, I don't know. And if somebody gives you shit for not wanting to group up, just put them on ignore. My ignore list is probably 1,000 players long at this point. I unabashedly, without second thought, put people on ignore. They say one thing that I'm just like, nah, if that came out of that person's mouth, I don't really care to hear anything else that they have to say. Bye-bye. Even if it's a joke, like, there are some things I am fine joking about. There are a very distinct, very minute few topics that are not joking matters. And if somebody makes a joke about one of those incredibly few, a handful, maybe less than a handful of topics, I don't want to associate with you. I don't want anything to do with you. No. I'm not seeing my boppers. It's rain, man. It's rain. Definitely agree. Started using it a lot more once hardcore population exploded. Yeah. Yeah, it's been super cool to watch this thing grow over the last 3 years. Like, I'm just astounded that it is where it is today. It's super cool. Alright, I can't stand here another moment. I'm so sick of standing on that boulder. Let's go down the beach and try again. Ugh. Yeah, there have been like multiple waves of hardcore, like cresting and waning and cresting. And it's been, every crest has been bigger than the one before. But it always drops back off. Like, there's always a period of time where it drops back off. Like, tomorrow, when everybody else is on the PTR, I'm gonna be on my level 51 on Bloodsail trying to make a push toward the end. Like, finally, you're all gone. Let me do this thing. Like, everybody's out of my way. I can go do my thing. I made a couple of characters on Remulos because I'm trying to support the Oceanic community and just give them a moderator to be part of their guilds so that they can be part of the, you know, official allied guilds program. or official guilds. They're no longer an allied guild, they're an official guild. Because the server didn't have anybody. Juno is also a mod now too, so he's an Aussie. So we're trying to bring some new people in. The guy that we were planning on modding, his wife was in a car accident, and he has just completely left the game to go take care of her. Apparently it was pretty bad. So I don't know any details. I kind of don't want to know details other than somebody please tell me they're okay. But he doesn't know when he'll be back or if he'll be back. So I was like, sorry, I was gonna be the mod and now I'm not. So yeah, we've been trying to get more oceanic representations. We've got quite a few EU mods. We have a shitload of NA mods. I'm kind of glad that we purged some because we were just stacked on people who were just completely not even playing the game anymore. So. Come on, 2 more Gaffer Jacks. Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to watching my friends stream on official. I'm gonna make a character because I want to support the server. So I'm gonna make a character and just let it sit there. Like I'll log in and then log back out. So let him sit there so that my account shows as having a character on the server. I want to help in that way, but I don't really want to play on an official server. My number one, maybe in 6 months, but my number one frustration is I cannot stand playing on fresh servers. I don't want to fight for mob tags. I don't want to see like 100 people running around in a starter zone. Yeah, I'm more than content to just make a character and sit on it, and then maybe go try it out in 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, something. Once that first big wave drops off. Because initially it's going to be like this huge wave, and then as everybody who dies keeps remaking and keeps remaking, until that first wave of tourists gives up, or gets far enough that they're not constantly remaking characters, they get good enough until they're not constantly remaking characters. I don't want to play. So once there's more like, 10 to 15 people in the starter zone, that's more my speed. I can handle that. There's enough mobs to accommodate that many people. But yeah, so I don't know how they're gonna do layering. I don't know if they're gonna do sharding or whatever they call it on retail. I don't know if they're gonna have multiple servers initially and then combine them later as that tourist wave drops back off. I don't know. I'll eventually play on it. I just have no intention of playing on it in the first month or 2. Probably not the first 3 or 4 months. I've got other characters to play. I got the Pally to finish. I have a level 42 rogue I need to finish. But you better believe I'm gonna support everybody who's over there playing. I'm gonna watch the streams, I'm gonna, I guess, tweet about it, I don't know. Whatever metrics Blizzard needs me to do to engage. To show them that we appreciate that they've given rise to this through the efforts of a grassroots community. Like, I don't know any other game that this has happened in. Like, I feel like there's 2 versions of RuneScape because of the players or something like that. Or maybe there's 2 versions of EverQuest, I don't remember which one. There's like old school RuneScape and new school RuneScape. But that's more of a classic versus retail vibe. That's not as much a specific additional game mode. So I don't know if it's a close enough comparison for me, but that's the only thing that comes to mind. It's almost unheard of. It's so cool. Whoop. Are these rabbit? No. These are... That one's rabbit. Nope, we're not gonna start killing those yet. Armor crate. Ooh, what's this? This is money is what this is. Somebody in the guild just typed, "Oh, I'm dead." Nice. What is going on here? What did I get? What did I get? Canvas bracers, 13 armor. Hey, that's an upgrade. Oh my god, no way. Hey! More fishing, just what we all wanted. Day is fully scheduled and planned. Operation Counter ADHD is a go. Yes! Oh, I love it. I was having a conversation about a conversation with my boss about that this morning. One reason that I work nights is because I can bid a consistent shift. I don't have to ping pong between shifts, so it allows me to actually develop a routine, which is highly necessary for functionality with ADHD. So I can build a routine, and I can stick to a routine, and I can commit, certain items to memory, and I can set alarms for things that are not daily occurrences, but vary throughout the week, so on and so forth. And, yeah, I was having a conversation with my boss about that earlier. Or, I guess it was this morning. I work night shift, so this morning means my yesterday evening. And we're talking about our intern. Our intern has, struggles with a few things that, to me, scream ADHD. But we're not allowed to ask, do you have ADHD? So I'm like, let's do some things with him the way that I would need things done for me and see if we don't get better results out of him. And so my boss is like, yep, I'm completely on board with this. I want our intern to succeed. And if you can help me help the intern succeed with your knowledge and experience with this, I would appreciate that. So my boss is so cool. Literally, oh, you just got your diagnosis? Oh my goodness. Congratulations, first and foremost. It's huge to find out that, no, you're not just a bad horse. You are, in fact, a zebra. You're not failing at being a horse. You're just a zebra. Congratulations on your diagnosis. That is going to go a long way toward helping you, learn how to make adjustments and just everything's gonna be better for you. I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I've found that if I can have music going, in one ear pod at work, or generic YouTube historical documentary going in one ear. So this is night shift. There's not usually a lot of people for me to have to talk to. It drowns out the rest of the chatter that's in the operations center that is constantly bombarding me, that I can jump between conversations and hear multiple conversations at once, and it's very frustrating. So my boss supports me listening to music or watching documentaries or something in the background while I'm getting my work done, because having that focus distraction, so there's only one other thing that's going on in my brain besides my work, he's super on board with that. And yeah, it really helps me have a singular distraction instead of many distractions all around me. And that has leaps and bounds improved my productivity and my focus as well. So yeah, huge. More bolts of wool. Huge. Yeah, but music helps a ton. So yeah, night shift is partially because it's really fucking hot in Texas and I'd rather be outside at night. And traffic really fucking sucks in Dallas and I'd rather be driving out of town during rush hour. And partially self-preservation, because I would like to have a career and I really love what I do and I want to not get so distracted that I don't do my products on time. And it's a very time-based career, but because of that I can build an incredibly strict schedule to adhere to while I'm at work, so that's nice. So, and management has been supportive. The one time somebody complained that, why does Matt get to watch TV? Why do they get to watch blah blah blah? Why do they get to listen to music? Well, you could fucking listen to music if you wanted to. It's the night shift, nobody gives a shit. But It's fine. Mind your own business. None, right? Oh, this is where Thresher Eyes go. Okay, let me look on the map. Just north of the inn. Okay. We're not doing Thresher Eyes tonight after all. Oh, maybe. I don't. We're gonna swim across here because I don't want to deal with going around those Murlocs. This Gaffer Jacks took longer than I wanted them to, and I'm really starting to get excited about playing the Shaman, so I might just bail. After I fish another pool. Because we are trying to max out our fishing so we can level that up. That is something we're trying to do. Beginning to learn how to properly organize. Yeah, that will also help immensely. My wife has been very good for that. My jobs have been helpful and supportive. Good. Public sector environmental conservation work isn't the best paid, but the benefits have been a lifesaver. Hey, that also sounds 1, super cool, and 2, super fulfilling. And I found that maybe pay is not as important as fulfillment. So, yeah, there's more to benefits than just the pay. Like you said, the benefits have been a lifesaver. There's like neurodiversity networks, training, your manager. Oh, your manager is indie too? Nice. She just understands stuff that previous managers haven't. Oh my god, that's amazing. That's amazing. My manager is definitely neurotypical, but he is also super supportive, and he's been probably the best manager that I've had in terms of interpersonal relations, and he's not far off of the best manager I've had in terms of interfacing between like my team and the company type stuff. Probably second best in that, but best interpersonal relations manager I have ever experienced, and that, to me, that puts him on the top. I've only ever had one manager that even cared to try to work with me besides him, and that was in the military, and she was super awesome, and we're still friends to this day. She didn't have the tools to do it because it was the military, and they're like, assimilate, be the same. And I'm like, how? Like, I'm really good at following orders, but oh boy, do I march to the beat of my own drum when I am not actively following an order. Okay, we're not gonna do sea turtle remains or buzzbox, which sucks because I think they're green. Only buzzbox, okay. Oh, we gotta go down and talk to that lady. God, I thought I was done running. Son of a gun. We're gonna swim across because I'm lazy. And we need to sell some things. Alright, can I get in here? I think I can get up from this rock. If I can climb this rock, I think I can get up the other side, maybe? There's some interesting places where you can make some... Ah, there we are. Made the jump. Yes. Make some long jumps. Oh. Well, that's roughly the same DPS as the one I'm about to go get. So... Nah, not right. Hardest thing is working in a field I know I'm really aligned with and care about, but still being able to focus on your day-to-day shit. No, yeah, no shit. So when we have, so I'm a meteorologist, right? So when we have severe weather outbreaks, all I want to do is be on Twitter looking up tornado videos and pictures of hail, and I'm just like, let me see all the things. I'm like, no, you need to be issuing watches and warnings for the places that this shit is about to hit, not looking at the shit that already hit. Now, it's good to know what was in the storms previously, because then we know kind of what to issue in terms of hail size and wind speeds and things like that. So it's a double-edged sword. Find the things, see the things, so you know what things to forecast. But then don't go down a rabbit hole of looking at every single picture of hail that you can find, because, oh my god, it's huge. Don't go down a rabbit hole of looking at all the tornado videos, because it's probably not going to be a tornado when it gets wherever my site is. That's, oh man, it's so hard to reconcile sometimes. Like, yes, go on Twitter. Honestly, I hate Twitter and I love Twitter. Here's why. Twitter is the best place to get severe weather reports. Because before the National Weather Service has their hands on anything, some dippity-doo was standing outside in the middle of it, taking a picture or a video and posting it on Twitter. Boom. I have my eyeball ready to go. Let's ship this. Sometimes I'm that dippity-doo. Sometimes it's me. I have done the thing before. Okay, there's the electro pillars. We'll do that next time. All right, we're not gonna do this tonight. I'm kind of over the priest at this point. Ah, shit. Fuck it. Let's do it. I'm not gonna turn. Fine, I'll do them. I want 16 really bad. We're at least gonna do the sea turtle remains, because right here I'll kill threshers. Oh, look, a wreckage. Oh, I didn't sell thing. Oh well. It'll be okay. Oh, I need this. I really need that. Okay. Did you like that? We're gonna do this. No, we're not gonna do this. We're gonna do that. Oh, look, a wreckage. Tell me you have ADHD without telling me you have ADHD. I think I can kill a handful of threshers. I can get the thresher eyes. I really don't want to run all the way back up to that box, though. So what are we getting? More things to sell and or craft. That sounds like a super cool career field. Oh, okay, you typed again. What were you say you're in? Public sector environmental conservation. Okay. Sitting here having to read a comprehensive ecological report and pick out relevant bits, but the consultant mentioned badgers. So I'm down a rabbit hole reading about badgers. And then I'm distracted by species reintroduction in general, and then I'm somehow reading about whale falls and biological pumps and then carbon advection. It never ends. Oh my gosh, yes. I had something happen the other night that reminded me of some experience I had when I was at camp, when I was in like middle school, like out at Taekwondo camp. But it was, it was in a cabin and we're out in nature and things like that. Something had happened there, and I couldn't tell you what it is right now. It reminded me of Taekwondo camp, and I'm like, hey, I wonder if my Taekwondo instructor is still teaching, or if he's retired now. So I went on the website where I used to go to Taekwondo like 25 years ago, and it was like, oh, there's no mention of him whatsoever, or the guy that he was kind of like training to be his second there at the studio. And I was like, well, I wonder if I could find him. I remember his daughter's name is Shay, but I only remember his last name. So I looked up his daughter with her, I guess, maiden name, only to like keep getting hits for somebody else with a different name, but all Taekwondo related stuff in the right part of Texas where I grew up. And I was like, okay, well, maybe this is her maiden name. So I clicked on the studio, and then I went and I looked at all the pictures of the instructors, and I had her, and I'm like, she looks so much like her daddy. That is definitely her. And so I went on the Facebook page for the studio that she runs, and like, she had a post 6 months ago or something, because she didn't post very often. It was maybe a post once or twice a month. So just scrolling back a few, I was about 6 months back, where she was talking about dislocating her shoulder, and this is like the hardest thing she's ever had to work through, and she didn't think anything would ever be harder than when her dad died when she was 17 and she inherited his Taekwondo studio. And that's the rabbit hole that I went down from weather to find out that my Taekwondo instructor from 25 years ago died in 2012. Like, So then I had to sit there processing some grief overnight in the middle of training one of the new guys that we just hired. And it was just, it was a rabbit hole of whirlwind emotions and processing and grieving for somebody that I haven't seen in forever. And now I know why I haven't seen them in forever, because yeah. So, like, it was a thing. It was definitely a thing. But I'm okay. It's fine. Like, again, I haven't seen him since college, so it sucks, but it's fine. And, but yeah, same. Rabbit hole. I get it. Total rabbit hole. Alright. Threshers. If I was a thresher, where would I be? Hey, there's my turtle. Turtle. Somebody's seriously out here doing the thresher quest? I'm gonna be so cheesed if I decided to actually go through with all this and then I don't have any threshers to kill. Like, what the? Come on. Come on. Let's open a giant clam. What's this? That's giant. Alright, we got sea turtle remains. We're gonna go open a giant clam because we're nosy. We wanna know what's in there. And then we gotta find some threshers to kill, because there's none here, after all. Oh, you know what? We don't have to do the threshers right now. It'll just be a gray quest then that we'll need to do to open up more green quests and yellow quests. It's fine. It's fine. We will meet ourselves halfway and do the amount that we did. This is good. We'll turn in the turtle and we'll just deal with threshers later, because that's a whole long chain that's gonna go way up higher in level, and we can do that. It's fine. Do I use any mind mappery software to visualize data and projects? No, I'm actually one of those people that cannot see images in my head. Aphantasia is what it's called. I cannot see any images in my head. Sometimes I can kind of get a sense of like text scrolling behind the back of my eyes, but I can't visualize anything. And all of the projects and things that we do are really more of like a daily task. There's nothing to visualize. I write down notes all the time. So if somebody comes up and says, hey, can we get one of these, you know, specialized forecasts for Grand Cayman? We were flying to Grand Cayman on Saturday mornings, and their Grand Cayman Meteorological Service doesn't write their specialized aviation forecast on Saturday mornings because they're all, you know, not at work at 4 a.m. on a Saturday morning. So the dispatchers will come. I work for an airline. The dispatchers will come up to me and be like, hey, can you write us one of these forecasts, because their, you know, government didn't write one today and it's only on Saturdays. And I'm like, yeah, sure, I'll go do that. And they'll be like, oh, we need to do flight planning at 4 a.m. and they're asking me at 1 a.m. I'm like, well, yeah, of course there's not a forecast in there at 1 a.m. but 4 a.m. rolls around, there's still not one, and they're gonna need it, and they know there's not gonna be one, so I'll write one. But I need to not write it until 3 a.m. so it's valid for a full 8 hours after I write it. If I write it at 1, it's only valid through 9 a.m. If I wait until 3 a.m. to write it, it's valid through 11 a.m. So they don't need it that early, so I may as well take a note and write it down that I need to do it later. Oh boy, remembering to do it later is hard. That's why I write the notes. And I stick it to the computer. It's right there. So I see it. And I do. But yeah, I definitely like write down notes and things like that. I go through post-it notes like crazy. Yeah, we do the exact same products every single night at the exact same times every single night. And the only difference is that it's different weather. Like, oh, the frontal system that was dropping severe thunderstorms across the Midwest yesterday is now dropping thunderstorms across the East Coast today. So where the weather is changes, what type of weather changes. Oh, it's winter now. Oh, it's summer now. You know, it's like stuff like that. So it's a perfect job for someone with ADHD, because it's the same product every single night at the exact same time, and the only thing that changes is the weather on the product. It's fantastic. Which means that some nights it's gonna be busier than others. Yes. Exactly, and I freaking love the weather. I'm obsessed with everything weather, and I always have been ever since I was in a tornado when I was 3. So, it's a solid career field for me. There's a strict regimen to the products that we make, and there's the varied content of the products themselves. Yeah. Oh wait, I think we're done here. We're so close. I know what we can do. We're going to Westfall. It's fine. We're going to Westfall. By way of training in Ironforge. We're good. We're fine. We're good. Your issue is you manage your own inbox, constantly having casework come in. Okay, okay. Most of it's kind of uninteresting. Yeah, statutory response work that is very involved. Yep. Minefield for distractibility. Yeah, that makes perfect sense. That makes perfect sense. I can see how those tools would help you a hell of a lot more than they help me. Yeah. And the medications I've tried in the past, and by past, I mean when I was a lot younger, made me feel like a zombie, and so I refused to take them. So as an adult, I am an unmedicated ADHD. Kind of. Caffeine works wonders for my focus. I don't need caffeine to wake up. I bounce out of bed and I'm bright-eyed and bushy-tails most morning. I don't need the caffeine to wake up. I wake up ready to go. And I get to work and I have a coffee and I drink a single coffee, like a 10-ounce coffee, while combing through my emails, familiarizing myself with the day's weather so that I know what happened previously today that we may be still kind of like recovering from. And then I familiarize myself with, you know, tomorrow's weather. No real details, just kind of look at, okay, where are these systems going? What can kind of be expected? Which areas are going to be trouble spots? And in the hour and a half or so, 2 hours maybe, that it takes me to get through that full process, the caffeine has settled in, and I'm ready to rock and roll. Let's go. Let's build this product. I'm ready to hyper focus on the upcoming day's weather. I'm ready to deep dive all these timings for 100+ stations. Let's go. I'm ready. And then I just hyper focus it because I'm super interested in it. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you find a good medication that works for you, and maybe I should try again. Right? I do self-medicate with caffeine because I had bad experiences in high school, and I just stopped. I said, no, I don't like this. I'm not myself anymore. But I think it probably had a lot more to do with the fact that medications in the 90s were different. So, maybe I should contemplate giving it a shot again. I kind of don't wanna. Things are fine the way they are, and I'm afraid if I change anything that I'll change who I am, and I really, really like who I am now. I've done a lot of like soul searching and deep self-introspection to learn more about me and about my condition and come to terms with it and how to work with it and how to come up with healthy coping mechanisms for it. So I don't know. I kind of don't. I don't want to change things because how things are now is working. But I absolutely think that anyone who hasn't tried medication should work with their doctor and see if they can find something that makes them reach the point where they like how things are now. And as I get older, if things get worse, maybe medication is in store for me later on again. Yeah, I used to self-medicate a lot. So you're going to start your titration in a couple weeks. That's awesome. That's amazing. Yeah, it's very variable. Yeah. Exactly. You need a supportive, flexible titration system and a doctor that's willing to go through that with you. Yeah, to figure out what works. Absolutely. And that is not something they were offering, 14-year-olds in the 90s. They were like, Have some Ritalin! Okay. See, I don't have the bouncy type. I have the inattentive type. I am not like the hyperactive kids. Most of my hyperactivity is confined to tapping my toes and picking at my fingernails or picking at my cuticles, really. Is most of my little... I've internalized it all. It's like, yeah, I was a daydreamer. My brain goes all over the place. My 3rd grade counselor was like, you need to get checked out. Take the kid, get checked out. My parents are like, nah, it's not a real thing. So I'm non-binary, but I was, obviously, I was born female. Yeah, see, your fingernails are a mess, aren't they? Yeah, I had to stop biting them when I got braces. That broke me of biting my fingernails, but I still pick at the sides of them, pick at the cuticles, and I've constantly got like little spots on either side of my nails back at the very root of the nail that are agitated. And I have to trim my nails short or I will start ripping them off, and then, you know, I've got the painful at the edge of my fingernail from ripping it too far back kind of thing going on. Yeah, down to the quick. So I keep my nails trimmed very short to prevent me from just like picking and ripping them off. And yeah. Yep. But I was very much a daydreamer, stuck in my own head. Half the time I didn't hear the teacher. I was smart enough that I could just catch back up by looking down at the page. That only takes you so far in life. I almost washed out of college twice. Oh shit, I was supposed to stop in Stormwind. Oh well. Maybe I'll get into Westfall. Maybe. No, I need to stop in Stormwind. That should land me in Stormwind. Yes! That's what happened to me! You can't have ADHD. You're too smart. Well, maybe I just have really good, you know, abilities to put patterns together and figure out answers. Maybe I'm just really good at eliminating incorrect answers because they're so blatantly incorrect. Even if I don't know the right answer, I can at least eliminate 2 of them on the spot and logic my way into the correct answer. All the time. All the time. That's how I operated. Yep. Oh, okay. You internalized a lot of the failure, got depressed instead. Gotcha. Worked through a lot of that in your mid-20s with scratching your head like, huh, I still suck at being a human. Oh no. I joined the military and stopped thinking for myself. It was great. Out of college, I went into the military. And then it was like very strict order and rules and regulations. And it was super easy. Like, I was coasting. And I wanted more out of life. So, and I hated the fitness tests. I wanted to work out the way I wanted to work out. I didn't want to just do push-ups, sit-ups, and a 2-mile run. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, next year I'm gonna ding 40 and I think I finally got my life together. Yeah, I love running trails with my dog. I just gotta get my knees to be back in shape. Military's bad on you, by the way, in terms of like your knees and your feet and things that take a lot of like impact. I gotta get my knees back in shape to take those impacts again. And it's something we're working on. And hopefully within another 2 to 3 months, my medication like starts really taking effect. It's a biologic, so it takes a little while to kind of like work its way into your system. But it's for arthritis, so I'll hopefully get that fixed, and then the dog and I can start running the trails again in the park and go out after work and just be in nature again. It's gonna really cut into my World of Warcraft time, but eh. But yeah, I hate the gym, and that's all they wanted you to do. We had like mandatory gym sessions 3 times a week in my flight. Like, I don't like being in the gym. Oh, on Fridays we got to play volleyball. Yeah, I hate volleyball too. So, Tesla and I love to go running though. Don't you, big girl? She passed out. She done. Oh, you can kind of see, so her front arm that's laying on the bed there, there's a lighter spot partway up her arm. That's where they had to shave her arm to give her a IV, so she could have her dental done last week. She's good to go. Yeah, being in nature, not the volleyball. I hate volleyball. See, she's still got her arm shaved. It looks so funny. She's a good sport though. But yeah, she likes to go on walks. She likes to go running. I'm gonna get us both. If my knees start feeling better sooner rather than later, I'm gonna have to get us both cooling vests. I'm gonna get myself a cooling vest that's like ice packs, and get the dog a cooling vest that's like evaporative cooling type stuff, where you like wet it down and then you put it on them, and as they're huffing and puffing, it's evaporating and cooling off along their back, kind of thing. So that we can get out and go running, because she's starting to get to the point that she's a little too old to go running in the heat. She's 5. And we're starting to notice a little bit of a slowdown, so yeah, she good girl though. All right, so we gotta go to the bank after we do these things. Oh, we're going to the train. Oh my gosh, am I gonna wish I was in Stormwind or Ironforge? No, I'm friendly with everybody. Not honored with Ironforge yet. I haven't done that much of lock mode on, so I don't think I've done any. No, I'm pretty sure I've done 0. So we gotta go do the Westfall early stuff. Come back and do the lock mode on early stuff. I'm trying to bounce between all 3 zones for a smooth sailing into my 20s. And then we'll bounce between Red Ridge, Darkshore, Wetlands, and Ashenvale. Probably save Ashenvale for late 20s. Stone Talon and Ashenvale. Okay, where's my priest trainer? There you are. Alright, let's do this. Nothing in discipline. Good to know. Here we go. Cure disease. Yes, please. A new renew, a new smite. Psychic scream makes him go bye-bye. I'll take that. Oh, that's amazing. Actually. Forward shield is at 18. Heal 1 is at 16. Not super concerned about that yet. Shadow Word Painted at 18. Okay, so I'll come back at 18 because I'm not worried about that single heal. Just started a priest doing Smite Priest plus Sanctity Aura, Ret Holy Pally. All the holy damage. Yo, that's gonna be such a badass duo. Oh my gosh. Oh. You have got to tell Fenaria about that. Like, I don't want to steal your thunder on that one. Next time you see Fenaria, tell her that you started a duo with a Smite Priest and a Sanctity Aura, Ret Holy Pally. Oh my god, that's brilliant. Those are the kinds of things that we do. We look, how do these things synergize? Oh my gosh. That's brilliant. Why did we not think of that? Holy smokes. Probably because we just did a priest. Oh man, that's amazing. That is so good. Cure disease. Boom. Psychic screen. Go by the way. Actually. Yo, that's so cool. You have got to come tell me how that works. Like, shoot me a message or something. Let me know how that's going. Like, as y'all really dig in and start to kind of get your utility kit together and everything in the 20s, I want to know. That sounds awesome. Like, there is an art to running a duo. You can't just randomly pick things. You gotta suss it out. You gotta figure out, okay, what works together? What doesn't work together? What do we want to do for professions that kind of work with our classes? Oh, I love it. I like duos even more than solos. There's just so much more you can do with it. Right, bank. Nope. Dwarf. Dwarf. So if you're just getting to work, you're in Europe. I'm not trying to dig for details, just continent is good. Do you get to work from home, or are you in an office? Obsessed with combos like that? Yeah. Tons of cool ones. There's Concentration Aura, Holy Pally, plus Hellfire, Tanky, Warlock. Oh, yeah. Shadow Priest and Affliction Lock. I've seen a lot of Shadow Priest Affliction Lock duos, and they always look so powerful. Try to Nelf duo, Spell Power, Arcane Shot, Hunter plus Star Shots. Whoa. Okay, mostly work from home in the UK. Cool. The internet is amazing and awful at the same time, because I could just hang out with people from a different country and just have conversations. It's crazy how cool it is. Okay, bank. Those all sound super cool. Our next duo will be on Era. Like, so we did our Era duo. Then TBC came out, so we did a TBC duo. Then they're like, nope, you can't have TBC anymore. We're like, well, that's okay. We got our Immortal 70s. We're good to go. And then they bring out Wrath, and we're like, okay, let's do a Wrath duo. Let's see if we can get to 80. Let's see if we can be a 3-peat. We've never had to restart it. We've never died. Let's see if we can do a 3-peat all the way to 80, never dying as a duo. And we dinged 63 last night. Then after the Wrath duo, we're gonna go back to Era, and I think it's gonna be a Mage Shaman duo. An Elemental Shaman, and I don't know if she's gonna do Fire or Frost Mage, but she's the Mage and I'm the Shaman this time. So, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun. And honestly, we may put that one off though, because she's playing a Mage right now, and I have a Shaman right now. So we may be like, well, never mind. We did Alliance duo for Wrath, so we wanted to do a Horde duo for our next, but our first duo ever on Era was Horde, so maybe we do another Alliance duo because we haven't done an Era Alliance duo. I don't know. If we pick that one, it's going to be a Holy Warrior Priest, just like this one, which I'm already playing right now, so I'm kind of like, eh? And she's gonna roll Balance Druid. So we're gonna take Tailoring, and she's gonna wear all cloth. Unless she can get like better leather caster pieces later. But it would all just be quest gear. We wouldn't take leather working. Trying to rope a third person to do an Arcane Mage, Fire Mage, and Frost Mage trio. Oh my god, that would be amazing! With the achievements restricting to those spellbooks. Yo, that would be super cool. I would love to see somebody do that. Yes. Yes, please. So we're gonna get rid of all but one batch of these guys. We're gonna put this in here. We're gonna put this in here. These real quick. Actually, we're just gonna make 4. Accounting for 3 schedules is nightmares. Yeah, 2 is hard. 2 is really hard. Alright. I don't think I need that much leather. We'll replace that with medium. Already got the silver and the malachite in there. Oh, fish. We gotta cook. Okay. He's in here. If I can get a better one-hander, I think I'll swap over to the one-hander, off-hander thing. And the food. It exists in that specific liminal hell that is forever finding and wanting to play cool tabletop RPGs, but not being able to organize. Ah, I work night shift. I feel your pain. Yes. Yes, I feel your pain. Yep. My wife actually plays D&D once a week, and I'm so jealous. I'm so jealous. But if I'm working, I can't play because they usually go later into the evening, and I have to leave for work at 9. And on my nights off, I am not necessarily willing to be awake at 6 o'clock in the evening. Sometimes I am, but not always. Alright, that was a much smaller pour than usual. I've already finished that thing. I'm just like, oh, it's definitely time to get off the priest. Fishing supplies. Give me that. Raw, brilliant small fish. That's the one I want. Much. Oh, I get to Westfall. We'll cook those. Where to get the nuts first? Alright, we gotta drop those back at the bank, so I don't know where to get those. Oh! We're gonna keep running around Stormwind because I just remembered I need to go train cooking. Is that raw brilliant? Oh, maybe not. I don't need to train cooking. Nope. Not even close to training cooking. What else do I know? Turtle. Okay. We'll cook those when we get somewhere. Westfall. We're flying to Westfall because we gotta go to the farmer Furlbrow or whoever and turn in that quest, and maybe it'll ding us. Probably not. It's gray. That's okay. We'll go kill like 4 things. It'll be fine. We'll get there. We'll get to 16. You work nights, weekends at the last job a lot? Yeah. I mean, I like it. There's no traffic. There's little heat. Well, there's a lot of fucking heat in the middle of the summer. But there's less heat. Less traffic, less heat. Consistent schedule. Ability to listen to music. Which you can't do during the day. During the operation. I don't know, I'm also just a night owl. Like, my natural routine is I want to be awake from about 11 a.m. to 4 a.m. That's like when I want to be awake. So, yeah, it's better for me. ADHD diagnosis has been both surprisingly and utterly unsurprising in so many ways. Yeah, I can only imagine, but yeah. I'm gonna snack a little bit. Apologies for crunchy. I'll try to be crunchy over here. Oh, it's like a very early schedule. That's cool. Go back to sleep. Yeah. Oh, we have Westbrook Garrison quests right now. I think I'm gonna be okay. Maybe? Oh shit, no, that's the Hogger stuff. Oh my god. Mm. 1 p.m. It's siesta time. Mm-hmm. I have to be careful about what I pack for lunch. So I usually eat lunch between 2 and 3 a.m. And if I bring something really, like, carby, lots of carbs, it's game over, man. It is lights out by 3:30. I try to pack low-carb lunches, otherwise I'm just snoozing. Yeah, because, like, I kind of want to be going to bed around 4 anyway, so given what time I have to eat lunch, I'm crashing by 3:30 or 4 if I eat too many carbs. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Okay, I'm not on the quest I thought I was on. Who do they want me to talk to? The old Blanchy dude? Oh, there's a bag. Cool, cool, yeah. Go get your work done. Definitely don't let me distract you. I will totally do that. Have a good meeting. Good luck with all your stuff today. I'm gonna pop over to the shaman, probably take a break between it, the priest and the shaman, and then I'll be on shaman later. So, catch you later. Good to see you, Captain. Dang!
at 14K. Speaking of
Things, would you like to come say that again? Alright. Binksy. Oh, Binksy, move on. Okay, key spot for you. But you don't need to eat it. Okay. You're coming up whether I invite you or not, so you may as well come on up. I know you will. You like to come. There we go. Hi, buddy. Hi. Okay. I get to put Big's hair all over the microphone. You maybe not? Oh, you slobbered on it too? You are so disgusting. Hi, Binks. No, do you have to rub on that? Okay. Come lay down. Come lay down. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you. Thank you, handsome. Thank you, handsome. Oh, what a good boy you are. What a good boy. Alright, I don't know where I'm going, so we're just gonna log out. This is it. This is the end of the priest. Alright, we're gonna sit here for a minute and pet the kitty. Sit here and pet the